is Friday night, and we had a little bit of free time on our hands. That'd be fun. We're doing an exciting live stream for the Noel ComiX YouTube channel. Lower that a little bit here because we don't want family up. So it's been a nice week since our last live stream, give or take, and I'm pleased to say that I have beaten Resident Evil with Jill. So yeah, that's good. So I'm really trying to just before school starts, ugh, to get as many video game projects and YouTube fun out of the way before I have to kind of have less time for those things. Also, you may have noticed on the channel, I've been uploading a lot of older videos that are now, cropped to, frame the screen better. Um, Still CRT filming and all that kind of fun stuff, but they're designed to be more aesthetically pleasing. So hopefully you're enjoying those and not getting angry at the reruns. But there will be new content on the way as well. So, thinking tonight we'll play some Resident Evil with Chris, and Santino has been after me to stream some Cuphead, which we have on the Switch, which is a very fun but very frustrating game, as I'm sure people who have played it already know. You don't need me to explain that. Today's been pretty chill. Had a good day at the gym, doing some rolling. I was fortunate enough to get a fourth stripe on my blue belt. I don't know. I feel that's generous, I guess, but I guess they like what they're seeing, and are kind of maybe front loading me for the path forward. Where it's kind of like you got the stripe, now make sure that you deserve the stripe, show that you deserve the stripe, kind of thing. But I feel like I've been rolling pretty well. I haven't been submitted in the last, few classes, which is nice. So onward and upward in the world of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and also onward and upward in the world of survival horror. How, you ask? I'm using Game Shark. Yeah, this game is, pretty actually, it's reasonably relaxing to play when you've got a Colt Python, you know. Like, we came to this mansion prepared, got a rocket launcher in my back pocket, and I'm not afraid to use it. So, good stuff, good stuff. I am friends on Facebook, fortunately, with Charlie Kravslovsky and Eric Pirius. And as I've played through this game, I've gained an even greater appreciation of those two beyond just what I knew from knowing about the game. Now that I have played through and beaten the game with Jill, it's great. And I really, I think this is the pinnacle of Resident Evil. I don't care what anyone says. I like the high tension survival horror, balanced with the J-pop and live action full motion video that 1996 Japan has to offer. So I feel like, you know, so I've looked at pictures of like the remake of this game on like newer hardware and stuff, and it just looks like too dark and gloomy. Like, I understand that this is supposed to be a horror game, but there's something to be said for the poetic samurai that on the one hand is a bloody warrior and on the other hand is a beautiful poet. That's why Street Fighter the animated movie was so good. Especially with like the Tetsuya Komuro soundtrack. You had like Ryu and Ken fighting Vega, Slash, and Bison to this really poppy, cool song, and the intensity of the fight and the beauty and kind of, I don't know, the prettiness of the song and the masculinity and violence of the fight created a really nice synthesis, really nice artistic and aesthetic balance. And I feel like some of that is going on with Resident Evil because mid 90s Japan knew how to do that, do it well. And on that note, I'm going to hydrate properly with this jug of water. Speaking of combat, I've been boxing and rolling much better since I've been down in one of these a day at least. Water never tasted so good. I mean, I'm sure it has, but it's good stuff. What else to talk about before we get into some live streaming fun? Definitely we're going to play as Chris before we do the Cuphead stuff. I am not good at Cuphead. I was playing, they got this like Dragon Quest slime character. One thing I like about Cuphead is like it looks very much like Sonic, because Sonic is based on things like Felix the Cat in 1930s American cartoons. Like visually, it's like that kind of cross with like 80s, 90s anime. And so a lot of the characters kind of remind me of Sonic. And there's this one kind of blue slime that looks like it's from Dragon Quest, and like the final form is this like tombstone that falls on you, and it's like super annoying. I don't rage quit. I've only done that like a few times when I've like gotten mad and thrown a controller. Right now I'm to the point where it's just like I have to back away from this and just stop, you know? Just stop. Okay, so, you know, chances are you'll see me play that tonight. But we're going to enter into the world of survival horror. Good luck. With our good friend, the Game Genie. By which I mean the Game Shark right here. So, where's that at? Yeah. Do-do. Do-do. Do-do-do. So, anywho, I guess, you know, AEW has, you know, had kind of a tumultuous week or so. They seem to be in a bit of a rut. Excuse me. A little bit of malaise, you know, a lot of criticism about thin, woke wrestlers complaining with an entitled attitude and creativity that's not really going anywhere. And then all of a sudden you get an episode of Dynamite where CM Punk apparently starts shooting in the ring on Hangman Page and acting like, you know, kind of an asshole. And then Kenny Omega comes back, which was pretty cool. So it looks like, you know, controversy and Kenny have added a little bit of a shot in the arm for good old AEW, which I still prefer to watch more than any other wrestling. Although I will say that my enthusiasm was waning a bit, but my interest is kind of peaked again. Yeah, CM Punk, he's a weird guy, man. I mean, I respect what he's done in the wrestling business, but he definitely comes off as someone who believes his own bullshit, which, I mean, it's good to believe in yourself, but it's also important not to be deluded, you know, to have perspective and humility. And, you know, I don't know. I only he knows the degree that he has those things. So, cool. Well, we'll get down to the game playing. We'll see who shows up. Maybe Sinister will show up and we can chat about the new Game Eminem feud that's happening now. Yeah, you know, the thing with like rap fans, like the casual rap fan, I feel, is they're not very intelligent. I've heard people, you know, trying to like say that, oh, well, you know, the game's just going after Eminem for attention. It's like, yeah, I'm sure that's true, but you do know that Eminem's whole career has been largely based off of clout chasing and going after people for attention. You know, he's definitely someone who has not completely stood on his own merits. He's someone who has picked fights with random people for attention. So that's one reason why I don't like Eminem that much. And when people say that he's like one of the best rappers of all time, I don't know. You know, he definitely is of that Dr. Dre mold of needing controversy to generate record sales. It's not to say that he's not, super talented, because he is. And it's not to say that he's not creative, which he is. But I think he is overrated, and people like him for, I think, personality and sometimes looks, as opposed to, having the kind of MC quality of like a Jadakiss, or a Biggie, someone who can stand on their own merits, but if provoked, can lace some good stuff together. So, and Eminem can do that. I just think he is someone, again, like, who is of that Dr. Dre mold, who does his best when he's involved in feuds, which is not a good look, in my opinion. You want to be someone, in my opinion, more like, Biggie or Puff Daddy, part of that, like, Bad Boy Records style of music of the mid to late 90s, where you could do pop songs, you could do hard songs, but you did it based on your own quality, as opposed to just beefing with people for attention, which is that's the kind of that's the kind of lifestyle where you're always looking over your shoulder. That's, I don't know. I don't really like it. Now, I'm not saying that the game is any saint or anything like that. I was actually talking with Sinister about this whole situation, and he was sending me some of the game's early stuff where he was just kind of calling people out and beefing and stuff like that. And you live by the sword, you die by the sword. And and it's also not worth trying to impress stupid people. It's if you the I was kind of came of age around the time when Ja Rule and 50 Cent were, bitching back and forth at each other. And, 50 Cent did, everyone just hopped on his bandwagon and shit all over Ja Rule. But the thing that Ja Rule did that I think really hurt 50 Cent was he came out with that New York song with Jadakiss and Fat Joe. And it really, I think, erased a lot of the damage that 50 Cent did to his career. And it was the same kind of thing with, like, Biggie and Bad Boy and Tupac and Death Row, is that, Puffy and Biggie were able to not really have to directly engage in anything, because all they did was just keep putting out hit music. It's like that kind of stuff is, the best revenge. Even like if you take a look at like NSYNC, like Eminem used to call them out like all the time. Like, talk about being like a clout chaser, picking fights with people for attention. He's like picking fights with like boy bands. It's like they had nothing to do with you, man. But they're like, okay, you want to make fun of us? Like, well, here's another hit record, so fuck you. It's like that's the mentality that you should have in a rap rivalry. Just like, living well is the best revenge. And actually, like, that just kind of works in like like human relations as well. If you really want to like bother a person who doesn't like you, just ignore them and live well. I mean, you can engage them and defend yourself if you need to, but just don't play other people's games. It's not a good way to be in anything, in athletics and life and fighting. You want to keep your composure and, stick with your own worldview, your game plan, your values, and don't let someone else force you into doing things on their playing field. That's not the way you want things. Because then you could end up like that zombie over there who just got his head shot off, I don't know. Anywho, on topic of zombies getting their heads shot off, let's play. Here we go. Last stream, I was rewatching it, and sadly, I noticed sometimes the audio was cutting out. So hopefully we don't have any of that tonight, and we just have a enjoyable gaming experience and streaming experience. And we'll just see who stops by or who doesn't. I would have came on a little earlier, but um, you know, just family and bedtimes and stuff like that. Okay, so that's our new game plus with Jill. That's where we left off, and here is our new game with Chris, and we just ran in to I think her name's Rachel. Rebecca Chambers, sorry. Too many blows to the head. Her name is Becky with the good hair.
I wonder if everybody is...
Okay, so we got vitamins and serums. I guess I can leave.
Well, what should I do now? If you go out to search for the other members, how about letting me come with you?
Will you take Rebecca with you? Of course.
All right, let's do it.
Yes, sir.
I
I'll do my best.
really like the voice
I
acting
have
in
to
this
prepare
game.
something. Would you like to go ahead?
I mean, I also love the ending. Like, I made sure I got the best. Well, I got like the second best ending first when I beat it with Jill. Then I beat it again to get the best ending where I rescued Chris. And the ending with the best ending, there's like less talking, but you get this really nice scene of like Barry fiddling with his gun and Jill's asleep on Chris's shoulder, and Chris is kind of like good-natured chuckling at Barry. It's good stuff. I mean, it's all like a very good balance of like high tension and just good times, you know. And I love the voice acting in this game. It's very much English, and I like that. It's just very kind of bold and charming. And although I have heard the little bit that's been uploaded of the actual Japanese voice actors, because there was apparently a plan to do Japanese actors, and even though everyone thinks how kind of goofy the English actors sound, the Japanese producers like the way that they sound because they're not native English speakers, and so like the bold, kind of charming, charismatic English sounded better to them than what they would consider to be just their kind of like, oh, it's just normal Japanese anime voice acting kind of things, which I thought was kind of boring. So, all right, so we got Rebecca. She's doing something here. We got, oh, did we go down and get the eyeball yet? Here, let's go check. I think we did. Yes, we did. All right, because we got the other mansion key. So I have not beaten this with Chris at all. It's my first time playing with Chris. And I gotta tell you, once I uploaded like the Game Shark codes, I was really able to figure out a lot of the mechanics of the game better because I didn't have to worry about getting killed by a zombie every 2 seconds because I didn't know how the tank controls worked. Although some funny stuff did happen with my game with Jill. So I was still kind of figuring out the tank controls. I mean, even though you kind of figure it out, it's still a little awkward, at least for me. So there's this one part where you have to like run away from a boulder, and I kept messing up the directions, and I had kind of in the backtrack, and it was like really annoying. So I did this Game Shark code where I got an ink ribbon, and the thing is like the ink ribbon, what the code did was it turned one of the MO discs into an ink ribbon. So then I couldn't rescue Chris, so I had to go back with the Game Shark and then make an MO disc. So like, I kept having to like, the Game Shark was helping, but then I kept having to do these things because the Game Shark codes, some of them like code slots a certain way. So like right now, you know, like you'll have things where that Colt Python will sometimes look like a knife if like you have the knife first. So anyway, interesting stuff. Locked from the inside. But it's kind of shocking. Like, I haven't really seen much of the Resident Evil stuff, but pretty much everything I see seems to confirm that the stories of the video games are like always better than the movies and I think Netflix did something and they made Wesker black for some reason. I mean, I know the reason. The reason is it's Netflix. And it's like, dude, man, like probably my favorite one of my favorite video game characters, in arguably my favorite RPG character, is Barrett. Okay, who is like Mr. T with a gun arm. Okay, so all right, there's nothing wrong with having like black characters in games. The problem is when you race swap people for woke points and attention. That's some bullshit, you know, like. And it's dumb too. Wesker is not a black dude. Wesker is like, you know, Eric Pirius wearing his sunglasses at night. I mean, even you get to this one point in the game where you find this picture of all the Umbrella scientists, and there's Wesker, and it's like Eric Pirius's head photoshopped on on some scientist's body, and it's fantastic. And he's got his sunglasses on. It's like he like never doesn't have his sunglasses on. Will you take the red herb? No. Because I have invincibility. Ooh, the lighter. I need this. I need this to get the map of the second floor. Although, okay, so I had invincibility on with Jill on Game Shark, and I was fighting the Tyrant, and my rocket launcher misfired, and so then he started like chucking me around, and then like the game glitched and he chucked me into a wall, and then I ran out of the wall, and then the game froze, and then I had to do everything over again. Researchers will. These are always interesting. The fact you received this letter is both a joy and sadness for me. I could not even talk to you because of that guy in the sunglasses. Bum bum bum. Yeah, Wesker, he always wears his sunglasses. Because, you know, he's just a cool 80s dude, but he's evil. Alma, be calm and read this. I think I've told you that I moved to a pharmaceutical company's lab. They headhunted me. Last month there was an accident in the lab and the virus we were studying escaped. All my colleagues who were infected by the virus are dead. To be accurate, they've become the living dead. They still wander around. Some of them are knocking at my room door desperately right now, but there's no sign of intelligence in their eyes. That cursed virus takes away all humanity from the human brain. Love, joy, sorrow, fear, humor eternally. In Alma, even the memories, the days I spent with you. Yes, I'm infected. I did everything I could, but I could only delay the progress by a few days. The most frightening thing is that I forget more about you by the day. I choose a peaceful death rather than becoming the living dead. Within an hour, I will have eternal sleep. I hope you'll understand my decision. Goodbye, Martin Crackhorn. Researcher's will has been filed. It seems someone has searched you already. It appears to be a switch. Will you push it? Yes, I will. The water is drained out of the fish tank. Maybe we can push it. Which means we can push this bookshelf. Do, pushing the bookshelf. Ooh, I can't carry any more items, but I don't really need the shells. Hey, Arrow! Why do these notifications never pop? Dude, what the freak, man? You know, I've been thinking it's kind of odd that no one's been showing up to the live streams. Pretty sure this and the other channels are the only ones that have the bell on, so I'd notice immediately. Regardless, how's it been? Well, it's been good. Um, got a stripe on my blue belt tonight, which is nice at jiu-jitsu. Had some really nice, had a really good tuna bowl at the Korean place. And I'm playing some Resident Evil, which I beat the other day with Jill, and now I'm going through with Chris. In full disclosure, I am using Game Shark to help me beat this in a time-efficient manner. And it's also helped with the learning curve of the game because I'm a slow learner, and you know, I don't know. Zombie? Nope. I mean, even though I'm a teacher, it kind of takes me a while to get the hang of things. So, especially with like the tank controls, those are causing me a lot of problems. But now I think I've more or less got the hang of it, and it's also just kind of fun to, you know, have more weapons at your disposal. You know? But you know, there's different ways to enjoy the game, and the way I kind of went back and forth with Jill, playing it legit and cheating, and you know, just different things. So mostly cheating. Or having just various degrees of enhancement, but you know, I'm just going through and having fun. And it's actually my first time that I've beaten the game. I have messed around with it before and was never able to, you know, kind of conquer it. But you know, I'm really liking it, and I've always really liked the aesthetic of the first game with the you know, live action actors and the pop music that's kind of mixed in at the end. So I also have a terrible sense of direction, which you may have noticed from watching me play this on other live streams. So yeah. Sadly, last live stream, you know, we had some issues with the audio cutting out at times. So hopefully the stream was not unpleasant. All right. All right, we gotta figure out where we're going here. The audio seems fine now. That's good. I cleared out some memory on my phone, so that might help. And do I have the map? I'm sorry, do I have the matches? I mean, yes, I do. I have the lighter. Can't use it. Yes, I can. There's a fireplace there. What is put in the stove? A paper is on the wall. There we go. So tomorrow I'm going to see the new Dragon Ball movie. So I'm pretty psyched about that. It's playing at the Cortland Theater. And a friend of mine works at the movie theater, and he said he's going to try to get me the poster. So that'll be pretty cool. I didn't even ask for it. He's just like, Noel, I know you'll want this. Because Gohan is my favorite anime character. And, you know, this movie, Gohan's getting his coronation as the strongest character once again. So that'll be pretty cool. Going down the stairs, and I'm going down the stairs again. Yeah, you know, as someone who has watched Japanese stuff that's acted in English, you know, like Cypher and Blood Fight, this is it's just good stuff. It's locked me. It's like, damn it. It's like, oh, is that Enrico? Jill and Barry. Huh. Anyway, Umbrella Corporation is evil. Enrico. So that's good stuff. Do. Hey, Dakota. AKA the Rogue Drum Man. Glad that you are here playing some Resident Evil. Rogue Drums, did you get a notification? Because Arrow said he didn't get a notification. And dude, I haven't been getting notifications on some of the YouTubers that I like. Like Guy Gillionaire, GTV. He I've used the mansion key. He was uploading a video. You didn't get a notification. What is going on, man? My sub count is going up too. I mean, I've got like 1335, I think. I've been uploading a lot of edits of older videos. So I don't know. And a lot of Japanese people have been watching my videos, which is always really cool. All right, I gotta figure this out here. But that really pisses me off that like people haven't been getting notifications about my live streams. Like I don't care. I mean I care. Like I mean I'll happily talk to myself for like 2 hours or whatever. I mean I was an only child, so that's what I did anyway growing up, but but I would like you guys to know when I'm live, just in case. Let's see if the poison gas comes out here. There's a switch. Will you push it? Sure. Oh, damn it. I don't have enough space. I gotta go to the freaking chest. The thing about this game is, like, the limited inventory slots and the ink ribbons needed to save. It's kind of annoying. Well, you can't carry anymore. Damn it. Alright. Plus, Chris has, like, only 4 spots, which is pretty annoying. Yeah, man, looking good. Doo-doo-doo. We also have to, we gotta solve the, the puzzle with in the crow room. It's like now that I know what to do, like my Jill game, I think took like 14 hours, but I mean it took a lot of figuring stuff out. Because this is actually the first horror game I've ever played. Although I am playing it with the safety net of various Game Shark enhancements, but like for example, if I hold L and circle, I can get a different gun. See, now I have a bazooka. But if I hold L and square, I have a rocket launcher. Yeah, come at me, dog. But let's do... That's a bazooka. Let's do... What's the Colt? Yeah, Colt is pretty easy. That's L2 and circle. So, yeah. All kinds of cool stuff. I came prepared, you know. Chris, he's nerdy and he overpacks. That is what happened in this continuity of the Biohazard. You also have it that if I hold L1 and hit X, I can save. But I think I need to be in a room with a typewriter. I'm not 100%. Emblem. Need to go back and get the crest. Instead of Turtles on Genesis being my most expensive game, it will be that one now. Pretty cool. Okay, what are you talking about? There's a game I got a while ago. It's increasing in price. Street Fighter Alpha 2 for the PS1 was $40. But it's now $70. I have that game. I got it from... It was the first game I ever got from Buy Right Games. And I actually had to get the back of it buffed because they sold it to me. It was like all scratched up. But now it works well. I need to get my Mega Man 8 for the Sega Saturn buffed on the back because that's all scratched up. And I went to... because I got that from a friend at a Blockbuster Video back in 1999. We're selling it for like $1. Now that game's worth like $700. Maybe not that much, but it's worth a lot in box. And I have the inserts. Well, I don't have the instruction manual. I have the back cover and the disc. My mom threw out the instruction manual, which makes me pretty mad. But anywho, moms. What am I talking about? I went to the flea market, not the flea market, the thrift shop to see if they had a disc buffer. You know, we used to have a video store in Cortland, but it doesn't exist anymore. And they used to have a disc buffer, but I can't find one anywhere. Like, no one's got one. It's almost like people don't play DVDs anymore, which is lame. Will I take the Suncrest? Sure. Yeah, never gonna let that one go. I mean, I'm sure they have like buffers you could order off the internet, but I'm a little hesitant to. I don't know. It's such an expensive game. I personally like the fact that it's got like the Blockbuster sticker on it, but I think some people might not like that. I don't know if that would like affect its value positively or negatively, but you know, it's really cool. Like when you just get games and they go up in value. Like I have Rocket Knight Adventure for the Sega Genesis, which is a highly sought after game, and I got that for like $1 at a flea market. I have like Pocky and Rocky for Game Boy Advance. That's worth a lot of money. I got that for, you know, some probably about like 15, $20 at GameStop or something. You know, you'll hear stories like that, which are always really cool, you know. The best ones being like when somebody like stumbles across like GameCube component cables, like especially when they were, you know, like $300. You need specific chemicals along with might as well find a place. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to screw with stuff. There we go. Do. Do I have the right key yet? It's locked. Carving of a helmet. Thrift shop don't buff things out. Yeah, they did. Well, you know, some places do. Like the Game Crazy at that used to be attached to Hollywood Video. They used to have a buffer, and then Family Video had a buffer that they used. And when I talked to the lady about it, she said that she'd been looking for one but couldn't find one. What do I want to do here? Probably go to the chest, drop off a key, and then try to solve that bird puzzle. I don't know how entertaining it is to watch me run around in circles. It's probably more entertaining to see me play a fighting game, which I do love dearly. I'm gonna get some sleep. Good to catch up. Yeah, good night, man. Yeah, I don't know how late we'll go tonight. That's always It was kind of like play it by ear. Then, I end up getting drowsy. You end up watching international channel tapes. And the next thing I know, it's like 1:30 in the morning or something like that. I'm walking up some stairs. This mansion is so, like, poorly designed and insane. What with the caves underneath the lab that house a like criminal biological experiments with dogs and people and giant claw zombies. Oh my gosh, I'm really sorry to those of you who are watching, and it's just me getting lost. Although there should be some charm in seeing me run around in circles, I would hope. Oh yeah, that room. How do I get back to the main hall? It's probably where I need to be. Fun fact, this is where Lucy and Ricky Ricardo slept. 50s couples had to sleep in twin beds because, society hadn't fallen yet, and we lived in a working class culture, so we were based on things like, discipline and values. Now we're in a consumer culture where it's based on hedonism and branding your pleasure and identity. Which worked better? I mean, in reality, you gotta have a balance of things that, lend itself to, healthy thinking and good values and humility. Okay, it's not the room I want to be in. Arrow, how are you, man? I haven't chatted with you in a minute. Seems like you're always up to some kind of cool visual novel fun. This is where I want to be. Yeah, I think I want to be down here. Like, playing Resident Evil at night, it helps that it's not text-based. Because I love text-based games, but I'm one of those people that, like, cannot read at night. As you know from watching me. Because I will literally just start to... I'll start to fade. I used the mansion key. Okay, this is where the dogs come out. Alright, another dog. Doo-doo. Yeah, ice running through my veins. I also like that Chris Redfield looks like Vanilla Ice in this game. Dude, I was just listening to my Cool as Ice. Sorry, I have my stream on in the background. As you should. Take that as a compliment. That means you find the stream enjoyable and relaxing and, you know, good stuff. I always take it as a compliment when people tell me they fall asleep to my stuff, because I only fall asleep to my favorite YouTubers. Like Justin Wang, Kenny Lauderdale. I hear another one. That's another thing. Like another thing, I love this game. Don't get me wrong. One thing I don't like about this game is like when you go to aim your gun, sometimes the camera like shifts, and you can't see what's in front of you all the time. So like I had my gun like ready to go because I was afraid there would be a zombie, and I was right. Okay, this is it. Give me peaceful sleep. Okay, I gotta go in the order of age. That's the key to this puzzle. It's actually funny. After my last live stream, I stopped by Kenny Lauderdale's live stream because Kenny had a live stream the same. They're doing it at the same time as me. Picture of a newborn baby. Nice. There's a switch. Will you push it? Yes, I will. And I was saying how I liked the aesthetic of Kentoshi, and he was like, yeah, you guys are too nice. They didn't know what they were doing. That anime's terrible, you know? I was like, Kenny's good stuff. Picture of a young man. I don't. There's a one in the middle there. Picture of an infant. There's a switch. Will you push it? Yes. Picture of a lively boy. There's a switch below. Will you push it? Sure. Picture of a young man. There's a switch below. Will you push it? I think that is the right one, but let me just check around the corner. I think there's like a middle-aged man. Tired middle-aged man. There's a switch below. Will you push it? No. But I will push the one of the guy in his prime. You know what would make this even better is if like the pictures they showed of the people at different stages of their lives were people from different 90s sitcoms. Like the tired middle-aged man could be Carl Winslow, and then like the vibrant young man could be Steve Urkel. And then like the old person at the end could be Grandma Winslow. Picture of a bold-looking old man. There's a switch below. Will you push it? Yes. There's a message. Give me the peace of death, and I'll give you the joy of life. There's a switch below. Will you push it? Yes. Will you take the Star Crest? Yes, I will. Alright. Hang on a second. So I got Star... I don't know. There's some more I gotta get still. I think there's 4. Wind, star, I need the sun crest, right? No, I got the sun crest. What's the other one? There's 4. I can't remember what the other one is though. Okay, you're hanging in there. That's good, man. Enjoy it. Okay, now I think when I go out here, dogs will try to attack me. No, a zombie's there, though. I think. No, it's a dog. Come here, doggy. Dude, hold still, you stupid mutt. Dude! Okay, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's going to take me to the courtyard. Actually, put Resident Evil 6 in a download queue. I want to play 2 after this. It's on the Switch, is what I have it for. But I need more memory. I gotta get a new memory card or delete some stuff. I gotta get a new SD card, long story short. Oh, this is the Jill sandwich room. Tapestry. Nothing unusual. You can't carry anymore. See, it doesn't matter because I am already equipped with everything because I'm using Game Shark, but that would be a little annoying. I mean, it seems like part of the survival horror tension is just like genuine frustration and backtracking. I don't know how to move properly. I need to go find a chest. I need an ink ribbon because I have to go do things. But I can't save. Ah, the bathroom. Nothing useful. Oh yeah, I gotta... Will you unplug the tubberoo? Yes, I will. Oh, come on. I don't even know. Oh, I guess I've unlocked what I'm supposed to unlock with that gold key, but it's locked. Carving of armor. Right, that... Wait, okay, hang on. One's the bird room, and one is... I don't know what. Yeah, that's the Jill Sanders room. Okay. I really wish Inez would just agree to be interviewed so we could all, like, you know, be a big happy family of anime and 90s video game enthusiasts. Okay, need... Alright, I should just park all those emblems. I don't need any of them right now. Are you, you playing like an MMORPG, Arrow? I mean, I'm so into playing this game, you know, and this game's, you know, not that long of a game, but yeah, I can't play an MMORPG. I just do the PvP aspect of it now. What is PvP? I've been playing more or less the same game for the past year. Is that player versus player? Sorry if I'm jiggling the camera a little bit. Kenneth from Stars Bravo team. He's a mere shadow of his former self. Player versus player is PvP, yes. It's funny because, like, I'll watch, like, YouTube shorts or whatever. You know, like, YouTube's got, like, a TikTok equivalent that Santino watches all the time, and I watch it with them. And there's all these guys, like, funny gamers, like, talking about, like, Fortnite and stuff. And, you know, like, Greg Renko and, like, I don't know, various funny guys. And I can relate to the culture of the gaming that they're talking about, even though I don't, like, directly participate in it, because my style of game is, you know, it's not like I'm opposed to, you know, kind of playing, you know, like the kind of fashionable games like Among Us and stuff like that. It's just that I find this more relaxing and enjoyable and artistic, you know. But the other stuff's good too, you know. I'm not like I'm not hating, you know. Like, I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, these young people and they're shallow. It's always better when I was doing it, you know. It's like, you know, whatever, you know. It's like, stuff's got merit, you know. I mean, I know that Fortnite got some Dragon Ball Z content, which I think is pretty cool. Okay, here's the chest is down here. Is Rebecca still down there? I don't know, man. I don't know. It seems like a lot of those games. The other thing is, like, I'm much more of a one-player kind of guy. Like, I love playing games with Santino, kind of shoulder to shoulder. You know, we're playing a lot of Cuphead together. And Ninja Turtles is another one we played together. So we beat Ninja Turtles together, the new Ninja Turtles game, which is freaking phenomenal. It's like absolutely one of the best beat 'em ups ever. Um, but I don't know. I'm not used to the like I'm part of a party online or something. Like I don't know. I'm just used to just chilling in my room and playing a game. Just relaxing and unwinding, or just playing with somebody I know or care about. Just right next to me. But it's all good. More or less, I've been playing Elder. Honestly, I've become so out of the loop with whatever anime and games might have been out for a while. More or less been playing Elseworld if I'm ever playing something. Yeah. Yep. Seraphina's favorite things to watch are Barney and Chargeman Ken. So, yeah, there's that. I need to get her a Barney plushie and a Chargeman Ken plushie. Yeah, I already got this here. The other thing is too is like I just like console games and just like either with like cool anime story or just kind of pick up and play. Like this is kind of like fighting games, like that's my style. But I mean lots of styles of games are cool. I used the mansion key. Alright, lock and load. Will you take the clip? No. Don't need it. Nothing special, nothing special. I think this is where they have the diary entry of like the Itchy Tasty. Yep. The Keeper's Diary. This is like one of the more interesting parts of the game because you get to see this guy like steadily losing his humanity. I know there's stuff that's good, but I haven't taken a look. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way, I like what I like. I just keep doing it. I keep watching it, keep consuming it. Okay, at night we played poker with Scott the Guard, Elias, and Steve the Researcher. Steve was really lucky. I think he was cheating. What a scumbag. I mean, this guy doesn't seem to be like that good of a guy anyway, and then he starts turning into a zombie, which makes him an even bigger a-hole. Today, a high-ranking researcher asked me to take care of a new monster. It looks like a gorilla without any skin. So that's gotta be the tyrant. He told me to feed them with live food, and when I threw in a pig, they were just playing with it, tearing off the pig's legs, and pulling out the guts before they actually ate it. Around 5 o'clock this morning, Scott came and woke me up suddenly. He was wearing a protection suit that looked like a spacesuit. He told me to put one on as well. I heard there was an accident in the basement lab. It's no wonder those researchers never rest even at night. I've been wearing this annoying spacesuit since yesterday. My skin grows musty and feels very itchy. By way of revenge, I didn't feed the dogs today. Now I feel better. So he's already getting kind of like simple-minded and like cruel. I went to the medical room because my back is all swollen and feels itchy. They put a big bandage on my back, and the doctor told me I didn't need to wear the spacesuit anymore. I guess I can sleep well tonight. So he's already doomed. When I woke up this morning, I found another blister on my foot. It was annoying, and I ended up dragging my foot as I went to the dog's pen. They have been quiet since morning, which is unusual. I found that some of them had escaped. I'll be in real trouble if the higher-ups find out. Even though I didn't feel well, I decided to see Nancy. It's my first day off in a long time, but I was stopped by the guard. They say company has ordered that no one leaves the grounds. I can't even make a phone call. What kind of joke is this? I heard a researcher who tried to escape the mansion was shot last night. My entire body feels burning and itchy at night. I was scratching the swelling on my arm and a lump of rotten flesh fell off. What the hell is happening to me? Fever gone, but itchy. Hungry and eat doggy food. Itchy. Scott came. Ugly face, so killed him. Tasty. So his mind is like barely there. And he's eating dog food. And then he ate Scott. Itchy. Tasty. And that's the last he could muster of being able to write. Will you take shells? No, I don't need them. I really wish they kept the Japanese closing song in this version of the game. I mean, like the credits, the song that they have at the end is cool, but you know, it's not as good as I Won't Let This End As a Dream or whatever it's called. I have the video on my channel. I've used the mansion key. The key is useless now. Discard it? Sure. Anybody home? Find grand piano. But I don't know how to play it. Jill did. Looks like I can't push it that way. Will you take the music notes? Yes, I will. The actor who plays Chris has a good YouTube channel where you can see his just random roles in Japanese media. Find grand piano. Chris, unfortunately, can't read music.
It's me, Chris.
Is that you, Rebecca?
Ah, It's the Moonlight Sonata.
Can you play?
These chicks and their piano skills.
Wait, what is that?
My interpretation is off a little. Chris, may I practice for a while?
Will you have Rebecca break? Yeah, sure.
See? Just relax and play.
All right.
They, I mean, Aaron, I'm sure you've seen it. Wang's got a good video where the actress who played Rebecca was interviewed. Seems like a pretty cool chick. Talking about how fun it was to be a pretty blonde girl in Japan in the 90s. It's like everybody just loves you. And then she's like, Inez, she was very average looking, but pretty. Not like me, who's a stone fox, you know? That's not what she said, but more or less. Haven't seen a video from Wang in a while. Out of curiosity, how much does that Trinitron weigh? I needed me and my friend to carry it across the street from the church into my game room. And actually we loaded it in my friend's car. We didn't actually walk it across the street. I'd say it probably weighs about, my guess would be 110 pounds. I could be wrong though. You know, it's a 27-inch flat screen with component video. So it's nice. Wang, his videos have been veering, I think, too much in the gross out category and not enough in the lost media video game culture stuff. Although he had a really funny video about a kid who jerked off accidentally into his Dreamcast, which was one of the funniest videos I've ever seen. It's this Brazilian kid. And he's like, uh-oh, I gotta do something. And he like turned around and like finished off in his Dreamcast. And then he had to try to find a way to get the Dreamcast fixed. It was phenomenal. That sounds ridiculous, but I can believe it. Oh no, it's real. Like, you need to watch the video. It's like, well, like there's some Wang videos I can't watch like at all, because they're just too dark and gross. But that one was really really funny. But you know, obviously, you know, Kenny Lauderdale just did a video. He did two. Well, he did the Kentoshi video, which I really want to watch. That, like, you know, I like a lot of the anime that he doesn't like, because I think I have a higher tolerance for things that are unintentionally good. Like, I'm not one of those people that's like, it's so bad it's good. I'm more like, this works, and maybe the person who made it didn't plan on it working that way, or it's kind of accidental. But my mentality is that luck is the residue of skill. You know, you had the right ingredients in place, and it just kind of serendipitously executed, and it might have executed in a way you didn't intend it to, but it still works. You have a very optimistic and positive view in that regard. Yeah, well, I legitimately like Charge Man Ken. I think a lot of people just completely dismiss a piece of media if it rubs them the wrong way. It's good to have an open mind. Well, I've watched a lot of batshit crazy stuff, so that's helped. Like, I don't know if you ever watched the Dungeon of Doom from like mid 90s WCW, but I mean, it was just the most insane, batshit crazy stuff. Like, I mean, like Hulk Hogan, like bursting through cave walls like the Kool-Aid Man, and like wrestlers running through jungles and people teleporting, and it's just like, and this is supposed to be like on pro wrestling, which even though is supposed to be like over the top, like there are people who watch it and think it's real, and then you've got like this guy, like the bad guy wrestler, like getting frustrated and leaving the arena, and then he's running through a jungle and a floating head is in the sky screaming at him to so you know like stuff like that. I mean, as far as Kenny goes, like I I think his comedic mental breakdowns are very fun to watch. Not in a way that laughs at him, but it's like watching somebody frustrated and ranting uh, is enjoyable, and it's not like let's all pile on and shit on this thing. It's more like it's more like you can relate to that person's frustration and find that person's frustrated ranting entertaining, even if you don't necessarily agree with why he's getting frustrated. Let's see. I saw something about iChannel. Speaking of anime, how much of the Frieza saga have you managed to capture from IC? None. I came in to getting Dragon Ball Z during the Cell saga. So my friend, when we got International Channel, Frieza Saga just ended because he told me he saw Trunks kill Frieza, and then I was not into anime seriously yet, and so the first Dragon Ball that really made me kind of fall in love with the anime was Cell eating Android 18. That was the first raw Japanese episode I watched in its entirety, and I just thought it was really cool. And then, you know, I watched. Yeah, it is a great start. So I watched Cell beat up Vegeta, and then what really got me into it was the episode where Trunks jacked himself up, and they had the. I mean, I watched that episode so much that the tape still is in fine shape, but it is so grainy from all the times I've watched it. Where like Trunks like jacks himself up and like talks about the future where he and Gohan were using guerrilla tactics against the androids. The androids killed all the Z fighters. It was just I watched that episode so much. I basically have it memorized, even though it's in Japanese, and I've tried to upload it to the channel. In fact, maybe I can. I don't know if they'll let me upload it because usually you can upload clips of Dragon Ball now, but you can't upload full episodes. So I've tried to upload that episode a few times, and it won't let me do it. And the first American episode of Dragon Ball Z that got me into it was Piccolo fighting Second Form Frieza. I remember I was waiting for a pizza, and that was on, and I just left that on in the background, and I just was like, this is fantastic. So the rest is history. However, if you can't put it on their international channel for life where I can pop it on there. Are you talking about the archive? I'm gonna actually, my PlayStation lights in the background are off. Do. Let's add some ambiance here. Maybe we should get a snack before we go back to playing more Resident Evil. And then we do got to play some Cuphead, because I promised Santino I would. Yeah, Cuphead's good, man. Like, I just don't, I just don't understand how Sega can be so dense, and like, they know that Sonic is best in 2D. Not that like 3D Sonic is bad. It's not bad. But like 2D Sonic is fantastic. And you've got games like Cuphead, which are so well drawn 2D games. Sega needs to get on that shit, because like they literally Sonic is literally one of the biggest grossing movies in the world. And, they're sitting there, twiddling their thumbs, misfiring with the video games. And it's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I don't know. They need to get... This is what happens when you don't make hardware. Sega... I mean, I love to watch histories on Sonic the Hedgehog. And, like, especially, like, that first Sonic game, the passion that the Japanese staff had when they were working on that and trying to do this, like, kind of homage to the American zeitgeist of the late 20th century. I mean, they put a lot of passion and precision into both, like, the concepts and the gameplay, and everything was like a work of art, And now it's like whenever there's a Sonic game, they just are not. It's just not the same. It's not bad. Like, don't get me wrong. It's like Sonic is awesome. Sonic's my favorite video game character. And I know that Sonic's more popular in America than he is in Japan. But, like, Sega has got to understand. They have got to capitalize on this, It's like... I mean, they're gonna make a Sonic 3. There's no way around it. It's like the first two movies did gangbusters. I still have to see the second one. The first movie, in my opinion, is the best video game movie, is the best American-made video game movie I've ever seen. It was funny, and it, it was like different, but it captured the gist of the Sonic lore, even if it kind of did its own thing. Like, the spirit was there. Where the spirit was not there was Sonic Saturn, and I do not understand why people like that cartoon so much. Like, I don't like hate it, but like it's not good. Like, the syndicated Sonic is way better. Pretty much every other Sonic adaptation I like better than Sonic Saturn. I like the look of Sonic Saturn, except I don't like the Eggman design. But I don't know. Is that Orange Road on your shirt? I think it is Sailor Venus, in, like, 90s stuff. My wife got me this off of a very cool site called Vapor 95. And, yeah, I love the aesthetic of the shirt, so... unfortunately, it was put in the wash, so it's got a little bit of a distressed look, which I guess, kind of adds to it, but unintentionally. But yeah, I love Orange Road. That's some good shit. It's one of those animes that I have to sit down and watch more of. It's like an anime a lot of time I'll have on in the background. I think I saw the haircut and figured Madoka, but Sailor Venus sounds better. Yeah, I think it is Sailor Venus. Cheers. Listening to Rebecca's awkward playing here. All right. One more fistful of Pringles. And then we're hopping back into this zombie mansion here. Okay. All right, where's my remote? Or not my remote, my controller. All right, all right. How's it going? Well, I'll just let you play here, Rebecca. I'm gonna go. It's locked. I mean, I don't have any. How long do I let her practice for? I mean, I guess I'll just go do stuff, but. Alright, well, whatever. I'll just let her be. Get her phone number later. What should I do? Probably save. Play some Cuphead. This is a game that I've been playing through the day, and I've had like a Game Facts thing queued up on the phone. Will you take the ink ribbon? Sure. Alright, Chris. I will see more of you later. And now we'll venture into the world of, 1930s animation and frustrating gameplay. Although, I have Batman Forever on the Sega 32X from when I did that review with Santino the other day. That game is truly awful, and in my opinion, and that could be a fun game to play if you want to play a bad game. Normally, we play games that I like, and if you want to see me do reviews of things that I don't like, my reviews on WCW Backstage Assault, which has recently been re-uploaded to the channel. I just got back and heard this game is awful. What game? Batman Forever for the Sega Genesis. I'll show it to you. Rather than just have to describe it to you, I'm going to show you, and then we'll just kind of work through this together. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to unhook the PlayStation SCART cable. And we'll put in Genesis SCART cable. And we'll grab our controller and we'll clench our teeth and turn this on. Now, this game has all the ingredients of being a game that I would like. It's got Batman, it's got full motion video, and it's a beat 'em up. So all those things, and I don't dislike the Joel Schumacher Batman movies, okay? But I find the gameplay in this game so freaking clunky and confusing, and like it's too muddy. The graphics are too muddy, except for Robin, who looks like Eminem in the Without Me video from like 2002, where he's like, it looks like a joke version of Robin. Wow, that sounds like 3 aspects that would work well. How could you possibly F that up? Well, let's you be the judge, okay? So here's Batman, and I think he's like, he's so dark that sometimes he kind of like just kind of goes into the background. And here's Robin, who is like a weird, out of shape guy wearing a Robin outfit that he looks like, I think he got at like a Kmart or something like that. So we'll just be him because he's easier to see. Now, there's parts of this game that like aren't necessarily bad off the bat, pun intended, right? So it's like there's some parts of it where it's like, oh, you can do like Mortal Kombat style uppercuts and you're moving forward, and it's like, okay, this is like really nice. And then it gets into this weird Riddler puzzle solving crap, and like the levels I don't think are very well designed. The music I don't think is great either. Oh, this is another thing I hate about this game. They have these like weird poles that they put in front of you to kind of like show that the game is like in 3D. Like it has like, I don't know, 2.5D or whatever. And I think it just kind of hinders your vision. So okay, so far kind of so mediocre. I mean, it's not bad. Like, I mean, it is bad, but like so far it's not been bad. It's just kind of like, but if they kept having you go forward, I mean, the weird muffled voices are kind of odd. We're like, riddle me that. Okay, solve my riddles and some, I don't know, whatever. Like, if they just made this, like, final fight with digitized graphics and Batman, it would have been awesome. But, like, the controls are kind of, like, weird Mortal Kombat-esque. Oh, this is another thing I hate. The grappling hook is so screwy to use on this here. Like, the gameplay is, like, not intuitive at all, in my opinion. Like, I'm trying to use the grappling hook now, and I can't figure out how to do it. I mean, maybe I'm just bad at the game, but, like, it's also bad. I'm not alone in thinking this game isn't good. So we've already lost the momentum of the game. Like, you know how, like, when we were first starting to play the game, it was kind of like, all right, we're going, we're beating up bad guys, stuff is interesting. Now it's like, that's, like, gone now. now we're in this situation here, where it's like, what do I do? I can glide, maybe. Can I go in here? No, I'm locked in here now. I like how it looks like I'm taking a dump in the air when I jump here. Let me see if I can do that again here. I can't even remember how I did that. I think, Evan, who stops by our stream sometime, he goes by Brave or Grave. I think he said he actually found this game not to be bad, but, I mean, and I respect his opinion highly, but He lives out in California, and there's a lot of drugs out there. So someone probably slipped him a Mickey before he played this game. I'm kidding. I don't know. Yeah, I'm stuck. I'm already lost. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do here. This game is not enjoyable. And hey, International Channel, how is it going, my friend? I was showing Arrow Batman Forever and telling him how much I don't like it, and how the flow of the game is already broken and it's got like clunky, nonsensical controls, and it's just generally not a good game in my opinion. I was gonna play some. I'd been playing Resident Evil with Chris because I beat it with Jill, and so we're having some fun with that. And then I went to go get a snack, and then I'm gonna go play some Cuphead. But I was like, International Channel heard me saying how I don't like this game, and rather than explain it, I just figured I'd show it to him. And like, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm trying to figure out how to get my grappling hook working, and I can't even remember how to do that because nothing is easy in this game. And it's not like, oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, so you gotta hold Y and then up. And it looks like you're peeing like half the time with this here. So you're peeing in the cold. There we go. Okay, I got up there. That was an ordeal. Okay. I mean, music is horrible in this game too. And like I was telling you, like they have these like poles that they put in front of you, and like I don't know. And I just think everything like blends together too much. Playing a game you don't like. Your productivity has gone up lately. Yeah, I've been editing a lot of old videos, and just trying to make them look as good as they can look within, I mean, like, I mean, I'm not trying to get like crazy OCD about it, but I'm just trying to get like the CRT picture framed, in a way that fills up the screen and stuff like that, and I've been uploading some new videos with the old videos too, so. To discover the treasures revealing their jewels, open their locks with your world of tools. Dude, they should have farmed this game out to Japan. Like, the animated series games were, like, really good. And I actually am one of the few people that like the Batman Returns on Sega Genesis. People said that game wasn't good. I don't understand why people don't like that game. It's like so-so. It's like not like great, but I mean it's better if you cheat at it. But this game just freaking makes me annoyed. The only reason I'm playing is so I can show you guys how much I don't like it. But maybe you will like it better than me. I don't know. Credit is given where credit is due. Come around again, and you'll get it too. I have no idea what this is. I don't want to be solving puzzles in a freaking beat 'em up game here. And it's not like good puzzles either. Okay, I've got crappy controls. I've got like, annoying music. I've got combat that is, not often. And now I have to solve the biggest puzzle of this level. How to get down, if I even can. Like, figuring out the controls of this game should not be a puzzle in and of itself. Alright, I'm done with this. Okay. But so, yeah, that's Batman Forever, and I don't like it. And, yeah, you can take it for whatever it's worth. Maybe I'm being too hard on the game. But, I don't know. It is what it is. If you watch me play another game I don't like, you can watch me play WCW Backstage Assault. I just re-uploaded that review with some bells and whistles. I have like the wallpaper framing the CRT ratio is she went by Shakira. Her name was like Kimberly, but they called her Shakira because they didn't want to get people mixed up with like Kimberly Page. But she was one of Scott Steiner's ring ballets. And I always thought she was rather attractive. And So yeah, she's like the kind of the framing on the WCW videos. Anywho, let's play some Cuphead. That was Batman Forever, and it's a game that, hey, Nintendo 70, how the heck are you, my friend? Play some Cuphead. And that, see, now Cuphead is a game that is good but frustrating. And it's frustrating in a way where it's like, oh, the game's being cheap, but I can control it well, so maybe I can figure this out. This game just has, like, in my opinion, shitty controls and awkwardness. And not charming awkwardness, just, but it is what it is. If you like this game, more power to you. Doing all right. Watching there's a Cuphead show on Netflix. Nice. What, like, how long is it? Is it like 30-minute episodes, or because Santino actually brought up that there was a Cuphead show. So cool. Well, you'll get to watch some Cuphead while you watch some Cuphead. I was saying how Sega needs to make a 2D Sonic game with the same care that was put into Cuphead. I mean, not that 3D Sonic games aren't good, but Sonic is, I think, at his best when he is in 2D. Alright, we'll frame up our camera. Do. Should probably lower this a little bit. Okay. Let's see if we can frame that a little better. Okay, it's very much like 12 episodes, kind of like Merry Melodies from Looney Tunes. Yeah, that makes sense, considering that's the inspiration for it. I've heard it's got a good appeal to, like, Looney Tunes and like cartoons from the 30s. It kind of reaches both audiences, young and old. Okay. Let me get my seat and we'll get down to business. Yeah, I want to get like a gaming chair. You know, something I can like roll around in and look cool. Santino likes to play Mario Minecraft on the Switch. I am not good at Minecraft. I mean, I like it from when I see Santino play of it, but he just kind of plays just chilling around and walking around and hitting things and building things. I don't want to hurt this guy. He's just chilling. So one thing about Minecraft, things are like too cute. You can't like hurt anything. I mean, the way this game is set up, like, we can just basically like fly around and do whatever we want. So, because, you know, it's like Santino likes to play it, so it's mostly just like a chill game for Santino. But I know there's like there's a Sonic mod. I mean, I have no, like, I get the idea of like Minecraft is just like dig holes and build things and stuff, but I don't really, I haven't spent a lot of time like doing much with it. I'm just smashing up the ground. I don't know. See, I'm gonna be one of those like edgy YouTubers, and I'm gonna start getting monetized and stuff. No, I'm not doing that. But yeah, so there's a little Sonic, or there's a little Santino Minecraft there. Okay, let's do some Cuphead. Yeah, I need more space for Resident Evil 6. I mean, I can mess around with Minecraft more. I mean, I should get good at that game. It's a game that's, you know, a lot of people like. Okay, so we got the DLC downloaded. That's good. Can we get Miss the Chalice girl? Legendary Chalice bid me carry a message to you. She needs your help. A far-off isle, a mysterious discovery. Yeah, sure, let's board the boat. I love the warmth of old things. Like the hissing and popping and the delicious last course. This is the DLC. What could the legendary Chalice be looking for all the way out here? Gosh, Cuphead, I don't know. I hope she's okay. We sure are far from home. Jumpin' jelly beans, you boys made it. I have the most amazing news. And it all has to do with this here cookie. Take a bite and see for yourselves. It worked. I'm alive again. But I'm a ghost. What's going on here? Everything's gone topsy-turvy. Follow me, boys. I can explain everything. Man, the animation on this game is just great. For ages, I've been trying to find a way to escape the astral plane, but nothing worked. Till now, boys, let me introduce you to Chef Saltbaker, the greatest chef in all the lands. Welcome, friends. Welcome to my bakery. Ah, Miss Chalice, I see my cookie has worked wonders on you. Oh, my stars. I'm a ghost again. Oh my, a finicky thing, that cookie. The taste is sweet, but the effect is brief. Fret not, though, my concerned little cups. I've come up with an amazing new recipe. One bite of this Wonder Tart and you'll have complete control over the astral plane. This Wonder Tart could bring Chalice back to life for good. No swapping places or nothing. Indeed, just one problem. The recipe requires exceptional ingredients held by the most fearsome of foes. Well, if the Wonder Tart is what it takes to bring Chalice back to life, then by golly, we'll find those ingredients. Stay on your guard, Cups. Other thing they should do is they could make, rather than making the new Street Fighter all 3D and whatnot, they should go for this style. One more thing, chaps. Equip that nifty cookie in the menu if you want to battle as Miss Chalice. Where's the cookie? Do I have to, like, buy the cookie? I don't know. Maybe if I just play through some stuff, I'll figure it out. Salt Baker Award. Oh, I got 3 gold coins. Okay. I don't know. Alright, let's see how this goes. I have no idea what... I mean, I should go back to the boss I was fighting earlier today, which was not a DLC boss. It was just a regular Cuphead boss. Hail ye cups, I bid thee welcome to my floating palace. Dude, he's the king of games. I grant thee a place in my royal tourney. In these bouts your weapons and charms shan't be of use. I have to find different means to best my champions, from victories, riches, into the fray with haste. Okay. This is not gonna be good.
A great plan ahead. You're up.
Wait, where's my gun? Where's my gun?
Good day for a well.
Alright, I'm exiting this here. Wait, options. I should be shooting things. I had my gun equipped in the other map, so... It's equipped. Okay, pea shooter's equipped. Okay, I'm just gonna go play the regular game. I'll figure this out later. I mean, I make no mistake. Like, I'm not good at this game. I thought it was gonna like take me back to the other map, but that's so weird. They have like a fighting tournament thing where I can't use my weapons, or like I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll like look into it. But right now, I gotta do the stuff that I know how to do. Pork Rinds Emporium and see what we can get. Short range damage. Invisible dash. Great coverage with average damage. Aim backward for maximum range. Medium range with a good damage. Roundabout, jumbo roundabout. Get great coverage with average damage. Aim backwards for maximum. I'm gonna go with this here. No, I don't have enough. No, I don't have enough. Short. I don't have enough for anything good. Watching Cuphead while watching the show on Netflix. Alright, let's go fight. What's his name? Ruse of News or whatever. Yeah, alright. Okay, I was doing decent-ish until I got to his final form.
Here's a real high-class bout. You're up.
Let's see how this goes here. Damn it! Gotta get the pattern down here. So far, so good. Ah, damn it. Okay, here comes the annoying part here. Darn it! Damn it! Oh. This is what always bothers me about fighting him. Sorry, my screen got crooked on top of it. Alright, let's try this again here. Come on, come on. This is like super ironic because it's like combining my love of Sonic and my love of Dragon Quest and my love of 2D games and just really making it like super annoying. Oh great, and I'm looking the wrong freaking direction here. it doesn't work. You gotta jump, I guess.
A brawl is surely brewing. It's on.
Sorry if I'm not talking much here, but like, this game is very difficult and requires a lot of concentration, of which I'm bad at multitasking. I mean, I've made numerous comments about how I like legitimately may not be able to walk and chew gum at the same time. It's not an exaggeration. I literally am not good at doing multiple things at once. I mean, I am. Like, when it comes to, like, stuff I'm good at. But, like, Cuphead is not something I'm good at here. As you can see, from me struggling. Like, you know, if it's, like, you know, teaching a class or playing Street Fighter or, like, Resident Evil or Street Fighter or Sonic or Mario or whatever. But, like, Cuphead has got, like, such degrees of precision that, and I'm not good enough at it yet to be able to marry. See, I already took a hit there for like no freaking good reason. Oh, good. I'm at the tombstone and I got 3 health. All right. Just be careful, Noel. If you're careful, you might be able to do this here. Don't get stupid. Come on. Will you please go down? Just keep your composure. My hand is like literally cramping. Yes! Yes! Ah, mother. Ugh. Yes! Oh my gosh, yes. Oh man. Dude. Alright. That's a good feeling right there. Alright, my camera's crooked. But I was in like a zen-like state of concentration here. So, I don't know like what's going on here, why this is looking like this, but you know, hopefully that was enjoyable to watch, even though it was like all like crooked and whatnot. But man, dude, I like spent so much time today like struggling against that damn blueberry. Ah, yes, thank you. All right. To me, I feel like he's kind of easy. Yeah, have you played this Nintendo 1070? Because like, you're just probably better at it than me. You know, this is like my first time actually like spending like some time with this game. And yeah, I don't know. Are we doing some shmuppage right here? Okay. I'll figure it out. No, you know what the problem is? Is that, like, once you get your timing down for the other forms, it's fine. Am I... Oh, that's the blueprint. Once you get the timing down for his forms, it's okay. But once you get that tombstone, it's like you have to aim up and dash at the same time. And in my opinion, it's just, like, really annoying. Because he can catch you when he comes down, and there's not much you can do about it, because, like, if you're, like, say you take some hits, you know, if you don't have like a little bit of a cushion once you get to that form, then you gotta do the whole freaking thing over again. And, you know, it definitely takes a learning curve, I think, to kind of get adjusted to the flow of things. So, yeah, sorry that the camera got all cockeyed during that, but I just was not, I had to, like, you know, pay attention and whatnot.
Here's a real high-class
All right, shmup time. All right, I have no idea what I'm doing here. I mean, I know how to play a shmup, but so I have. Oh, okay. I mean, all right. So, same principle. Same principle as like platform Cuphead, but I'm shmupping and dodging stuff. And can I not shoot through that haha thing? Dude, what the freak, man? So, okay, all right. We got to figure out these patterns here. You know, normally in like a shoot 'em up, like when you fire at something, you actually are able to, you know, get rid of it. So I don't understand why I'm not damaging the stuff that I'm shooting. The key thing is to keep some distance and keep moving up and down. So yeah, I guess up and down is the key. Dodge the haha thing. And I did not do it then. This game would compare to Ghosts and Goblins and Gunstar Heroes. Yep. Yep. I do like that you just get like infinite attempts because it's so hard. The other thing too, it's like I heard that you can't play the game on simple if you want to beat it. I mean, you basically like train yourself, you know, with like the simple mode, but you can't beat the game. If you want to like wean your way up to being more skilled, but I just figure it's like, you know, simple is not even that easy. So I feel like you're just better off learning it on regular. And then once you beat it, you beat it. Okay, I messed that up completely. Because I didn't read the instructions thoroughly enough.
Here's a real high-class bout. Here goes.
I mean, the game is really fun. Very proud of Santino. He was playing on the Switch, and he built and he beat. That's such cheap bullshit that she hits you on the way back into the screen. Okay. He beat SNK versus Capcom Match of the Millennium on the Switch. I needed to try to attack her. The other thing that's kind of annoying is, like, I guess when you get, like, 4 life, it makes it so that, you, don't do as much damage. Whoa. Ah, oh, damn it. I was, that close, I guess. A little more, you know, about 70% through. There's a weird evil goat thing. Is that a cow? I guess it's a cow. Or a bull. Well, it's a bull. That's what it is. I'm so... again, I'm so freaking unable to multitask. I can't even decipher basic barnyard animals. Because I'm focusing on trying to do well at this game here. But I do feel like it is a game that, because it gives you so many chances to try it, that you eventually get the opportunity to figure stuff out. And therein lies the replay value and the fun of it, you know? Plus, it's such a pretty game. It's clear that the people who made this game were familiar with various types of 2D video games. Oh, this isn't good. What? What even hit me? What hit me? I didn't even see anything.
Here's a real high-class bout. You're up.
I didn't even see any stray bullets or anything. I mean, I guess something must have been hidden behind a tree or something. I don't even know. Well, this is not going to be my day here. Alright, here we go. It's like evil Betty Boop. I wonder how this game sells in Japan, considering that, like, for the inspiration of...
Here's a real high-class bout. You're up.
Which is another reason why I think this game, you know, translates well, because so many people, so many young people like anime, and this 90s, 1930s cartoon art styles are the, again, like, the kind of the foundation for anime. Ooh, did that hit her? That better have hit her. I hate this part. But, you know, unlike Batman Forever, it's like the controls are good, so you can figure out... Damn it! You can figure out all the annoying stuff here. Come on! Ugh. It's a laughing bit. It's lagging a bit. The live stream. How bad is it on a scale of 1 to 10? I can't really. I'll pause in a second and take a look at it. On the topic of good 2D games, I'm right at the end of Sonic CD, like the Japanese version. I actually have, I've streamed the Japanese disc. I have the Japanese disc of Sonic CD. And I'm right at the last level of that. I'll have a feeling that after Cuphead, probably want to either pop in a fighting game, or what? Freaking bitch. Either play Cuphead after Cuphead, do something kind of chill, and then do some tapes, and then probably wrap it up. But I'm in kind of a YouTube mode, so we'll we may very well stream tomorrow or Sunday. Down, 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 damn it. Oh, that wasn't good for anyone. Earlier, I couldn't figure out what you were saying. It's fine now. Oh, okay, I don't know. I was probably talking about how the American cartoons of the 1930s served as inspiration for Japanese anime, and that's why this game is popular with a lot of young people, because a lot of young people like anime, and this stuff was kind of like ground floor anime style. At least for me. I mean, I don't know. That's one of the reasons I like it. Because, like, I don't know, like, Sonic was, like, so heavily inspired by Felix the Cat. But, they kind of Japanified him, so. And it also is really clever how they combine that, like, 1930s cartoon style with so many Japanese 2D side-scrollers. Come on, will you just hurry up and transform into your final form already? It's another thing, this anime thing this game has going for it. This isn't even my final form. We'll try this a few more times. Santana will be happy I beat Ruse of an Ooze, because we tried that. We tried him a lot today. I honestly think it's kind of easier playing at one player, because when you have Cuphead and Mugman running around, you don't always. It's harder to keep track of things because you look so similar. That's not good at all. That's also not good at all. Freaking 1 health here. I'm not even halfway through this thing. Alright. Maybe we'll try 2 or 3 more times. But this game is... come on. The line between frustrating and addicting with this game is a thin one, but it's a good one. Well, so far our health is good. So let's just keep our composure and not screw up. Like that, for example. Dude, I can't get out of the way. She threaded that right through. She threaded that right through the bullet, so I had, like, no option. Come on. Dude, freaking bullshit here. Alright, one more time. I mean, it's always one more time. I'm gonna probably be like doing this till like freaking 5 in the morning. That is not happening, by the way. I was really pleasantly surprised and kind of like, I was at the gym today. Like they did graduation on Wednesday, and I was told it's like, man, you made some real improvements, but it's like you're not ready to move up or anything. So it's like, yeah, man, it's totally fine. And then like tonight, I show up and they gave me a stripe on my belt, and it was like, I was not expecting it, and I don't even know if I deserve it or not. I mean, I guess I don't know, but like, I don't know. I mean, I definitely feel like I'm getting better, but I don't know. I'm really happy to get it, but at the same time, I don't know if I deserve it or not. But I try hard, so I guess that's worth something. I mean, it really is. Like, your mentality goes a long way in combat sports. I think Mike Tyson said something like, 90% of the game is mental. Because, if you look at, like, Tyson, like, he beat so many people before they even came to the ring. Never give up, Noel. Alright, well, if you like watching me, I'll keep playing. It's fun, I mean, this definitely is an example of a really well-made hard game. I still like Sonic Mania better, but I mean, the artwork on this game is just freaking gorgeous. I mean, can you imagine making like an Astro Boy game like this? Or like a Kimba game like this? Like make it like a Tetsuka game or Cyborg 009 game? Or a Chargeman Ken game, even better. Seriously, can you imagine? Like, Chargeman Ken has got that kind of film quality, That, I mean, out of all those forms, I think that Bull one is one of the more annoying ones, just because she can like eat up the whole freaking screen, and there's nothing you can do about it. Stay ahead of it. Stay ahead of it. Will you just hurry up and show me your final form, please? I think that's it. Okay. Okay, the stars are her weapon here. What? How do I get around those UFOs? Dude, look at how close I was to the end right there. Press A quickly? Oh, is that the... What does pressing A quickly do? I hate that. Oh, that's what A does. Okay, well that was like really bad. Never mind where your cards are. Never mind. When your cards are full, press A. Okay. Well, I know that X will make you do your... Oh, no, A... Well, I can't even remember now. X is your dash. And then A is your... A's your big energy attack, where you turn yourself into a bomb. Yeah. I've been doing that. Okay. Darn it. I freaking hate getting hit with that freaking gore that she has. Down. I'm going down, baby. Oh, street in a Range Rover. Whatever Nelly said. Come on. Down. Yeah, that's A right there. All right, stay ahead. Damn it, no, it's going this way. Only got 2 health, that's not good. You know, it would be nice if someone actually came by with some HP for you every once in a frickin' while in this game. Alright, here she comes. I don't know how to get around those UFOs. That's the problem. Alright, I'm gonna give her 1 or 2 more tries, because I have no idea what time it is Eastern Standard Time. 2 of you on here live... I don't even know who's on right now. I know International Channel's on, I think Arrow's on, and then 1070's on, and then 1070 and Arrow like live in like the downstate area, so... And International Channel's on the West Coast, so... His time does me no good, because for him, he's like just settling into primetime television, probably making himself a nice snack, you know, whereas we on the East Coast here are stubbled and have a cigarette hanging out of our mouth because it's like the middle of the night. They seriously need to make a Charge Man Ken game that looks like Cuphead and plays like Cuphead, but is not as difficult. Oh, come on. Cupid, darn it. Yes, this is primetime television, yes. Move over, Cheers and Seinfeld. It's Noel time. You know, growing up, I always wanted my own cable access show. And now, thanks to YouTube, I can have it. You know? I still would like to actually get on Cortland Cable Access. I mean, I bet I could just like show my YouTube stuff on Cortland Cable Access. Only if I can run it through a beta VCR, though. That would be the ultimate. Alright, that was good. Alright, don't screw up, Noel. Dude, I went under that! So freaking annoying. I hate when they do shit like that where it's like you can't, like, easily dodge. Alright, stay ahead of it, stay ahead of it, stay ahead of it. The thing that's giving me the most problems this go around are those freaking black tornadoes. Because, I don't even know. I think there was some freaking stray bullet down there. Alright. I'm saying this is going to be the last one for now. And I've already eaten a hit, so that's like really bad. I wish the camera wasn't crooked when I finally beat Ruse of an Ooze. Yeah, I freaking... This is not good. This is, like, not good at all. I do like a lot of the... See... damn it. I like a lot of the dodging mechanics in this game, but what I don't like is when they do things where it makes it so that you can't easily dodge. Like, it doesn't give enough of an opportunity to dodge because, like, the whole screen will be filled up and there's, like, not enough room for you to move. Like in the case of that, like, tornado there, like, I don't know what I don't know if there's like an up dash or something, but it's like it literally, I don't have time to get either above or under it, so it's a little annoying. According to International Channel, this is primetime television, so cheers to you, my friend. All right. Well, we've got some Resident Evil, we got some Cuphead. We did a couple seconds of Minecraft, which was interesting because I don't even know how to play Minecraft. I just know how to like run around and like chop things and dig myself into a hole, you know, which is pretty much, you know, what I do in my real life, but with my awkward jokes in poor sense of direction. So anywho, yeah, I gotta free up some space for Resident Evil 6. I don't know what to do with that. Let's see, what that time is it here? Let me just look at my kitchen clock. Holy shit. It's 1:47. All right. We got time for like 2 things on a VHS tape right here. Freaking Cuphead. It's almost 2 a.m. I'm gonna have to wrap this up. Here, let's pop in a tape. And whatever 2 things pop on are what we're watching here. Okay. Do-do-do-do-do. You know, I gotta tell you though, that Cuphead definitely makes you keep wanting to try, and then you lose track of time. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, I hate U2, and that's like a 9/11 fundraiser. I think I remember like my last live stream, I went on some like rant about neocons like at 1:30 in the morning or something. So yeah, U2 is absolutely my least favorite 80s band. So yeah, whenever I listen to 80s on 8 on Sirius, if like a U2 song comes on, I pretty much immediately change the channel like almost every time. That song they did with BB King was pretty good though. There's more just like the mishmash.
Refuse to leave that side. Instead,
I'm not gonna watch Everybody Loves 9/11. Okay. All right. Let me find another tape here. We're not ending this stream on a 9/11 fundraiser. All right. Random tape. Throw this one in here. See what we got. Also, well, here's another one. X-Men slide art. This is like my really old, crappy X-Men artwork from. It was like legitimately colored in Microsoft Paint, which is not a problem. Like, I'm not opposed to using Microsoft Paint. Like, I don't think like it looks cheesy or anything. I'm just saying it wasn't well done. Like, I think Microsoft Paint is like an effective medium to use. It's a difficult medium to use. No. I cannot watch TNA. I had to like, we got like a strike, not a strike, but we like got in trouble last time I put TNA on. All right, pop that out because we're running low on time. What the hell is this Record of Lodos War thing here? Let's check this out. I know that, you know, we've not had much of luck. We had a awkward 9/11 clip, and then we had a like, clip of TNA. TNA is like, they will like straight up block your stuff. And I don't understand why, because they have like Pluto TV. It's like they're giving their shit away for free anyway. And like nobody watches them anymore. They've fallen to becoming like this like pathetic super indie. Anyway. Oh, this is the Record of Lodos War infomercial. This is actually really cool.
This was the final battle to end the era of the gods.
9/11 lost media, how awesome.
On the continent after the great battle.
I actually should upload that to the archive.
The people called it the accursed island of Lodos.
Can you guys hear that okay?
Record of Lodos War. The time has come.
Yes, sire, Your Majesty.
I will make them all know my power throughout Lotus Island. This I swear on my sword.
We're with you.
So, I guess this was an English language Japanese promotion tape.
Don't worry. Gim thinks he's training Parn gently.
Oh, spirits of things that grow. And I like the part where the narrator's like,
The role-playing game is is now made into a long animation movie.
This true role-playing movie.
The popularity of this movie is booming in Japan. The original story, Record of Lodoss War, is a million seller. This fascinating story and development is like a story in the same world of the Dragonlance saga. This true role-playing movie satisfies not only animation fans, but also game players.
No, don't touch it.
Now let me introduce the main characters of our story.
Parn, a dwarf, is a reliable man.
Is a young knight dedicated to justice who rises to bring peace to Lodoss Island. Beaglet, the high elf, is in love with Parn, although she constantly quarrels with him. Hetto, the priest, is an old friend of Parn. Woodchuck, a thief full of humor, is nevertheless a proud man.
I love Woodchuck, even though he becomes Carlo the Witch.
Slain, a warlock, is a reliable man. Gim, the dwarf, is a muscular and patient man. Carla, the mysterious witch, constantly instigates war. Beld, the emperor of the Dark World, is controlled by a curse. Ashram, the commander of Emperor Beld's guards, becomes Parn's rival.
It would have been better if they once again ended on, like, Ashram, a knight, is also a proud and mysterious man.
Tremendously powerful. They fill our story with action and suspense.
When the guy was, like, given the script, he was asked if he had an aversion to dragons. He's like, dragons? I have no aversion to talking about dragons.
What's the matter?
Look at this.
Oh my!
It looks like a wall painting, doesn't it?
Wait! Mother who makes the plants grow, spirit of light, come to me.
Is this on my channel still? I know I believe I uploaded this on my channel. I just don't know if we got blocked or not.
Long ago, the gods destroyed themselves because of their own...
So it's not on the channel. I need to re-upload it and try again.
Follow me.
Man, Record of Lodoss War is so great.
The story of the sword. Magic. And love.
Oh, burn!
The great fantasy and adventure story now starts. The 13 video series has been produced by Japanese game experts and the best animation standard. Now available for international markets. Record of Lodoss.
I mean, you got me sold, man. All those high elves and proud and reliable men. I need to get this at my local Kmart or Marubeni location. All right. Well, on that note, I think we'll have to wrap up the stream. So yeah, thanks for hanging in there. It would have been nice, I think, if we could have streamed a little earlier, and that way we won't be wrapping this up at 2 freaking a.m. But yeah, and for those of you who will be watching the stream in the future, I hope you enjoyed. So good deal, good deal. Well, I'm gonna go hit the hay and I'll see you all in various upload form. That anime looks like Slayers. Yeah, Record of Lodoss War is like a phenomenal Dungeons and Dragons anime, and the Slayers kind of took that style and made it a little more comedic, I think. But Slayers is great, but Lodoss War is a little more on the serious side, and I think a little bit more accurately shows like the Dungeons and Dragons lore, but in like beautiful anime form. It's really like high fantasy art. Cool. All right, gang. Well, thank you for your friendship, and thank you for your interest in my live stream and eccentricities. Until next time, guys, my name is Noel. You take care, sleep well, and I will see you in the very near future for more YouTube hijinks. Bye-bye.